Right, I've got a little experiment to do here. Still trying to figure out what to use with substrate and what to have on the bottom, whether to have anything at all. I do like this kind of bottom. Problem is, at the moment, he's calmed down a bit, Reggie. He was sort of fighting himself quite a bit yesterday. I mean, he's loopy-loo anyway. And he normally fights Jaws quite a lot, but because he could see himself in the bottom, he was fighting himself as well. He's having a lot of fun upside down. So what I'm going to just try, I've got a few things. I did got these shells. I mean, I was thinking about just chucking a few things on the floor to break the floor up a bit, but also so he can't see his reflection, but it might look quite good as well. And when I sort of siphon, I pretty much just get all that out and put it in a bowl in some water, tank water, siphon and put it all back. But the big question is whether it's going to float or not. Anyway, but I think we'll give that a go. Yeah. Right, so I'll drop these things in. I'll make sure there's no fry up there. There's a couple of fry up there. Loads in there. Anyway, I have got somebody interested in some fry actually. Some of these will be going to a new home at some stage. Obviously they can't stay in here long term because they get big. They get bigger than the tetras, and the piranha will definitely eat them then. At the moment, they're having a great time. Bleeding loads, like those little bugs. And Jaws and that just get on with what they're doing, not really bothered by them. Like I said the other day, I do like the big fish, big piranha, but it's got to be big piranha though with little fish. Smaller piranha would like chase them around and eat them all. Right, so I'm going to try and drop a few things in here. I know this will work. I mean, I had loads of these shells. I should have kept them. I was thinking I'd just drop them in. You can't eat it, Reggie. It's not food. I'm testing out substrate. What's he like? You've got to eat everything. I was thinking they might... I had loads of these shells. We had them for dinner. But I chucked them all away thinking it wouldn't work very well. I don't know. Let's chuck them all in. It's only like experiments for the moment. Some shells. I've cut some... I'm hoping this sinks and not floats. Darn it. It floats. That's not going to rest at the bottom then. That's a shame. That looks quite good though. They were my main bits as well. If they're gonna float, these are definitely gonna float. I do like that though. Adds to the effect a bit. Right, sorry about that. My wife decided to phone me on my phone while I was using it to film films. How dare she? Right, yeah. So I've got all this stuff floating on the surface, which I like, and the fry quite like it as well. They're going in amongst it, having a look round. Shells have settled on the bottom. If bleeding Reggie would get out of the way. It's not always about you, Reggie. Hey? It's not always about you. Out the way. I don't know about the shells. You need a lot of them. Or you could do it in patches, I suppose. I did have a lot the other day though. But yeah, I quite like that. They're all settled in the corner with the current, I suppose. But I've got some more I can pop in. The fry might like that. Something to hide in. Let's get up and do this. Oh. Jewels from above. Yeah, I could go with that. If I am going to have loads of little fish in with the piranhas, that might be a good way of giving them some cover without having stuff on the bottom that annoys me when I'm trying to siphon. I've got quite a few bits. Even if it all just settles in the corner because it's all going that way because of the current. Yeah, I can. At least they won't float. Let's stick it all in. I think. Yeah, I don't know. Jaws out. I quite like the little effect from below. That's all the bits I got. Come off my old plant. That'd be good for the fishies, the frying that. I noticed guppies spend a lot of time on the surface as well, so not always, but some of the time. I quite like that look actually. Having a look. Yeah, jury's out about the shells. I might have some shells, but in patches like that, maybe. I do like the wood. Might get some more driftwood as well, actually. Yeah, that looks alright though. A few patches of shells in different areas, not covering the bottom completely, but a few patches of shells maybe. Trying to decide. I like that though. In a bizarre way, that's working quite well. Cover for the fish a bit, and it's not actually all on the floor, which might be working better actually. Shells on the bottom, floating stuff on the top. They're all coming over and having a look. Yeah, something new. There are some frying amongst all that at the moment as we speak. Oh, it's not worked out quite how I thought, Reggie, but they're all coming through the holes. Come and have a look, I think. What's going on? Maybe a bit of, I mean, patches of shells and patches of that. Perhaps have some of that like that in this side as well. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it grows on me. That in the shells. Tetras are interested. Because I do like a bare, perhaps I'm thinking, yeah, bare bottom. I do like a bare bottom, but some patches of shells in areas. And some floaty stuff. Maybe it might tick my boxes. Anyway, time to go. Do you want some floaty stuff, Reggie? Reggie, Jaws? Do you want some floaty stuff and some shells? Hey? I reckon it looked good. Whatever. Now going through the holes. Right, yeah.